Hey, it's Rick Brandenburg, and for Turf Bugs Rock and Roll, and it's late August, and what we're seeing right now is what we expected would happen. These little creatures, fall armyworms, are running out everywhere. Not at historic levels like we have seen some years in the past, but there's certainly plenty of them right now, and we need to be aware of that. One of the things that frustrates me a little bit is when I see people on social media talking about their solutions to fall armyworm, and so many of them are misguided. And some people say bifenthrin is the best. Bifenthrin is certainly a good product, but against very large fall armyworms, it's just going to do an okay job in many instances. And if you've got the strain that comes out of parts of Texas and whatever, there may be some pyrethroid resistance, of which bifenthrin is, and it may not work quite as well. So to make a blanket statement that bifenthrin is far and away the best is wrong. It is a good product. It's been off patent for a long time. You can use it relatively inexpensively as compared to some other products, but it's not necessarily the best. The other thing I see is people talking about chlorantraniliprole products, Durantis, Celebrin, those sorts of things, and talking about how they don't have any problems, or they've really solved a lot of their problems because they put it out in the spring, in April. I've done a lot of work with that particular product going way back to the early 2000s before it was registered, and it does have amazing residual activity. But if you're putting it out in April, you're wasting a lot of that residual activity for several months before you'll even see the first fall armyworm. So to me, that doesn't make very much sense in using it as a tool. Even in areas further to the south, June is an early month to start seeing fall armyworm. In North Carolina, it usually doesn't start till July at the earliest. So if you're putting a product with chlorantraniliprole out in April, you're just wasting a lot of it. And you can put it out in June, still get good white grub control, still get good fall armyworm control. And the later you put it out, the longer it will carry you into the fall. And remember that, for example, in North Carolina, fall armyworms are late July, but mostly August, September, and October problem. So putting a product out with long residual early in the year, to me, that's a waste. So anyway, this pest is manageable. We can do a really good job. We've got good products to manage it. Let's just make sure we use those products as effectively as possible. Remember, bifenthrin, yes, it's inexpensive. Yes, it does work reasonably well. It has almost no residual activity. A week later, you can have fall armyworms right back in that area again, eating and enjoying themselves, because the residual activity is very, very short. So look at the information that's available. Go online, ask your local turf entomologist, get the best information so we can manage these. The problem is out there right now. It's not horrible like it's been in some past years, but hey, we still got a couple of months to go, and this outbreak could get a whole lot worse. Hope that helps. Look forward to talking with you again soon.